Hey, welcome back, guys. Today we'll be watching The Insane World of Child Dating Apps by shoeonhead. And as always, I'm going to leave her information down in the description below. And let's get into the video.
Ho ho ho! It is I, a jolly elf from the North Pole,
Okay.
here to do Santa's bidding. Let's see if you are on the nice or naughty list this year, huh? Oh, that is a interesting internet history.
Imagine if that was the Epstein files, like she just casually has the Epstein files right there, flipping through it.
Naughty list. Hell even. But don't you worry, Santa has a special gift for you. Ah yes, here it is. Merry Christmas. Man-made horrors beyond your comprehension.
Wizz.
Now, I know
Okay.
what you are probably thinking. A dating app for children? There's gotta be more to that, right? That can't.
Like, you hear that, and immediately my mind is like, how do they vet for only kids to get on the app? Like, how can you sort, like, oh yes, this is someone who's under 18.
We're not at that level yet,
Yeah,
right?
we're at that
It's
level.
been compared to Tinder, but for young teens. Wizz is an app where users as young as 12 years old can swipe and meet new friends randomly.
Friends. Friends. Oh no. Oh
It can be
no.
a minefield.
There's a lot of like weird people on there. They like to ask for nudes.
The Canadian Centre for Child Protection
Hold
says it
up.
has received more than 180 reports about Wizz in the last year and a half.
Oh my god.
Wizz is actually a lot worse than people think it is. And
The people had good spirited thoughts about what they can do, and they're just too naive for the world, because there's people that they're just sick in the head. And yeah, those people ruin good things. Like, it could have been a good thing, but they didn't account for people that were actually like bad people or mentally not all there. Oh
it's
no.
also not the first
Oh.
or the last of its kind. In fact, there
Wait,
are
there's more?
shockingly many dating apps for kids out there, or friendship apps, as they like to call them.
Friendship
So
apps.
in this video, we are going to talk about the rising disturbing trend of these friendship apps, and then we're going to actually look at what is happening inside these friendship apps. I actually posted about this on Twitter the other day, and people were like bamboozled that this
Now, was headlines believe for connecting minors with sexual predators. Who would have thought, like, if there's nothing in place for like security measures, like how do they vet people to be kids? If they're not vetting people, you're just allowing adults that are sick in the head like that. You're just letting them go straight towards the prey, and it's so fucked. It's so fucked. There should be like some legal repercussion for the company that made this app, but you know, there isn't. This is so screwed up.
was actually a real
Oh
thing.
god. Wait. An 8th grader being sexually abused by a 27-year-old man, then finding out she was only one of several underage girls he had groomed through Wizz. What the actual fuck? There's no way, man.
So funny. Like, sometimes you'll just comment on something.
That's
and it
so
just
messed
blows my
up.
mind. Like, how did you find this?
I don't find it. It finds me. There is
That's
so
even
much
worse.
insanity
Oh,
happening
no.
on the news every single day. I try to bring you guys the craziest stories, but honestly, it gets hard to keep up.
Okay.
Thankfully, I have an app for that.
Really?
So before we get into this deep dive, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor.
Oh, Ground
Y'all know it,
News.
Y'all love it. Ground News.
Okay.
Ground News is a website and an app that gives readers an easy and transparent way to read news from all across the political spectrum.
Yeah.
From left, right,
That's
and
good.
center. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of political bias that helps you understand the full story and makes sure you're getting both sides.
But how do they determine where the middle is? Isn't there like some kind of implication that they could just move the center on whatever issue with enough money paid? Huh.
One of my favorite features on the Ground News app is the blind spot.
Okay, so it shows this is a 67% left issue, or it showed more by the left. But how do they determine how far left or how far right a news organization is? Like how do you determine the center on this? Or do they take like the overall aggregate of all the news, and they're just like, okay, so this company's in the middle?
Feature, which shows you news stories that were covered by one side of the political spectrum but ignored by the other. For example, here's a story about how Mike Pence is calling on RFK Jr. to step down. Oh no, the girls are fighting. 16 news sources covered this.
Okay.
10 were right-wing, and only 1 was left-wing, which is weird because, like, why wouldn't you want to cover some juicy infighting, right? Well, because the liberal news outlets are too busy covering the results of Trump's MRI scan. He apparently, quote, has no idea what they analyzed.
Why does his MRI really matter?
42 news sources covered this.
42.
4 were right-wing. Ground News also makes it really fun and easy.
Yeah,
to
well, it's not a
compare
big
headlines
storyline.
to
He's
show
an
how
old
political
ass
bias
dude.
can affect framing. For example, this left-wing outlet covered how Kamala Harris said Democrats are very much stuck in the past. And a right-wing outlet covered the exact same story with this headline: Kamala Harris got something right for a change.
What?
Honestly, true. I've been using Ground News for years because it is a great and easy way to stay
That's
informed,
interesting.
and it really helped me see how both sides can frame the same story so differently.
Yeah.
Don't just take my word for it. Even the Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview. Best of all,
I think that's now making me more skeptical.
currently offering 40% off their Vantage plan, which is the plan I use to access
Okay.
all their amazing features. It's only $5 a month, which is like basically the price of a coffee nowadays. And it is so
I don't
worth
drink
it. So
coffee.
go
I
to
can't relate.
ground.news/shoe or use the QR code here.
Yeah,
on
you
screen,
use
or
use
the
your
link in the video
code
description.
shoe.
So thank you, Ground News, for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
I didn't
Right.
skip the ad.
And now
I
back to
questioned the
video.
ad, but I didn't skip
Now,
it.
little known fact, Tinder was the original
Yeah.
Tinder for kids. No, I'm not
Wait,
joking.
what?
Tinder used to have a 13 to 17 section.
Huh. Whoa. Let me bring it back up. Okay, so they discontinued the app. There is no date when they discontinued the app. The dating app has allowed everyone 13 years of age or older to use the app since it launched back in 2012. Anyone between 13 and 17 was only allowed to match with others in that pool. But how do you vet for 13 to 17? Because if you go off of a truth-based system, people are not truthers, they're liars.
Section. Kinder,
Like, come on now.
if you will. Tinder eventually got rid of it in 2016, but the
Okay,
market for a
2016.
Tinder for kids was apparently still there. So it wasn't long before people saw dollar signs and created their own friendship apps. There are many friendship apps on the App Store for minors, like Yubo, who
Yubo. Let those minds merge. Oh god. Oh no. Hoop. That's literally just Tinder.
Perp, Scoot.
Perp. Customize it and show your Riz. Oh god. that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh god.
Scoot, Badoo. What in the
Badoo?
Dr. S. Seuss is this? The Skadoos were on their Badoo app, sending their Who's pictures of their kazoos. Listen, back in my day, we didn't have Tinder for kids, okay? We had wholesome gangs on Habbo Hotel and Club Penguin. Whatever happened?
Never went on either of those. I was strictly Call of Duty. I was strictly Call of Duty and then like Need for Speed. And then Battlefield, like I don't know.
To getting good old-fashioned groomed on Skype. The main friendship app
I never went on Skype either.
now is Wizz. Wizz, the Tinder
Wizz.
for kids app.
Is it owned by Wiz Khalifa? That's the first thing I think of when I hear like Wizz. Or like the only time I've really heard of Wizz is from like little kids saying I gotta go take a whiz. Oh man.
Exposes kids to predators.
Yeah.
Congress must act. Congress? Half of Congress is probably on this fucking app. You expect
yeah.
the government currently protecting Jeffrey Epstein is going to do something about the Jeffrey Epstein?
They're all just looking away while it happens. Like they're so inadequate to do their job. Like they don't care.
Epstein app? New York City teens.
They say they care, but they don't do anything to care. They're like, oh yeah, we care about the kids, but you won't ban this app. Oh man, that's the big thing. What the hell?
Post that Wizz, which is available to users 13 and older, is similar to a dating app in the way you swipe through profiles, and that some underage users are relying on it to arrange hookups with strangers, including adults. It's like Tinder for kids. A 16-year-old high school senior from Manhattan told the Post, like, literally, when you think of Tinder, that's what it is. Trying to hook up or, like, date. Many of the profile photos are thirst traps with girls in sports
There's
bras
no
and
way.
shirtless selfies.
There's no way.
It's actually not a wholesome app. There have already been multiple arrests across the country of adult predators sexually assaulting teens they met on the app. In Washington, a 23-year-old man was charged earlier this year after meeting up with a 12-year-old girl on Wizz.
There has to be legal repercussion for this app. Like, there's no way in hell that they're allowing this app to continue to operate because there's no security in place. Like, what?
The victim told police he claimed to be 15. A 19-year-old Marine in Hawaii.
Wait. 11-year-old girl he met on the app. I thought you had to be 12. So looks like they're going off of a truth-based system where they expect people to be telling the truth about their age. Come on. It's like you're allowing a night, so it's what, 12 to 17. So you're allowing this 19-year-old guy. Like, come on. Like, how are people this naive? It's like they've never walked out into the world and see people for what they truly are. Not everyone is a good person. That's why you have places locking up their goods when you go to them, like Walgreens. All their stuff is locked behind a shelf and shit. It's because people are stealing shit. What the hell?
Was charged with sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl he met on the app, and a 27-year-old Chicago man is facing charges for sexually assaulting several teenage girls.
While also pretending to be a teen. Yeah. So it's a truth-based system.
Florida's Department of Law Enforcement arrested a 20-year-old man for using a computer to solicit a minor.
He was speaking to a 14-year-old girl always, while perpetrating to be 16.
Revealed he was speaking to a
True,
14-year-old girl on
truth-based
Wizz,
system. You can't have a truth-based system.
So not only like 20.
You shouldn't have an app for kids because there's no way to disclose your true age. Like for an adult, you have your driver's license. It's just like, what? There's no way.
But younger people were pretending to be older. How the f*** is there no age verification on this app? At Wizz, the safety and well-being of
this is such a corporate. This is a corporate cop-out. The safety and well-being of our teen users is our highest priority. Yet you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. Oh my god, you're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. For security measures to keep people above age. Like, this is so messed up.
That's good to hear. Wizz is sophisticated
AI? No.
You what?
It's not complicated enough.
You're relying on AI.
It's like people look different ages at different ages. Like you could have a fucking like a 17-year-old looking like he's 30 just because he's balding. Like, come on.
For the safety of children on your website, may I remind you,
What?
we are still in the very early stages of
Yeah.
AI. It's nowhere near where it has to be to handle important things like this, to handle verifying people's ages on a dating website for minors. What the
Really, Wizz is designed to connect kids with strangers, and furthermore, they allow both kids or both teens and adults onto the app.
Fuck. They're just literally. Oh God. Oh God. They're bringing the sheep to the wolves. Quite literally. Quite literally. Like these people should go to jail for this app.
And
They should be charged every time sexual misconduct takes place. Like they should be charged.
claim that they separate the kids from the adults by robust age verification tools. But
This
I
is
personally have
insane.
tested those tools, and 3 times, every single time I tested them, I was able to create an account as a 16-year-old. And I
No
was put
way.
into a category where I was encouraged to date 15 to 17-year-olds.
Like, tell me why I saw a 20-something-year-old
God.
say they were 16 and easily get into Wizz.
Oh no.
Age. To make sure you connect with people your age, we need to verify yours. Age verified. That didn't take.
Or this 20-something-year-old that said they were 15
So it's just taking your pictures, not verifying your age at all. It's here, take a fucking selfie. Take a selfie. Oh, now you're age verified. And now, oh my God.
Age verification. Age verified. Fun starts now. What is that?
What's at stake here is that adults,
What?
particularly adult men, can pose as 15-year-old boys and hook up with teenage girls or teenage boys for that matter. It's as
That's
simple as that.
so
Stephen Balcom,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
founder of the Family Online
This is
Safety
just-
Institute, told the Post, Stephen Balcom was able to sign up for Wizz as a teen. Oh wow, he must
Wait,
look pretty young. Oh,
What?
oh no, it's
That man looks like he's in his 50s to 60s. And he's getting on an app for teenagers. No
honestly just
way.
incredible
This
to me
age
that this idea
verification
would
is
fit to
so
people like
bad.
Tinder. 4 kids, and nobody in that boardroom immediately got up and punched that guy in the head. This idea should have never been spoken into the world. This is a curse upon our lands. The CEO should be trapped inside of a crystal for 1,000 years. So who are the geniuses behind
I wouldn't call them geniuses. They're a special kind of stupid.
Wizz? Let's take a look. Oh,
Is there something wrong with them?
it's just a bunch of f***ing nerds.
Okay.
I don't know
Oh,
what I was
okay.
expecting, honestly. Okay, so the CEO, Thomas Don. Can I say that? Now I know what
You
you're
can.
thinking, and yes,
That's his name. You can say it.
yes, he is French. It's always the
He's French.
behind this. Cutie is.
I don't know what this one is. I heard about this one, and it's like, what the hell were they thinking making this one? This one looks absolutely like, why? What is going on in France?
Now this. It's seriously time we start asking the French question. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
this is not the first time Wizz has been under fire. Last year, Apple actually had to remove it from the App Store because of extortion controversies.
Even Apple, even Apple said, yeah, no. Even Apple said, yeah, no, we're taking this shit off the App Store. I hope they
Apple
kept
removed
it
the
off.
app Tuesday after the National Center of Sexual Exploitation contacted
Okay.
the company with concerns about the alleged use
That's
of
good.
Wizz in extortion scams. Extortion is an
Get
increasingly
the app
common online
off
crime in
of
which
people's
people are
phones.
enticed to send sexually explicit photos. Once the photos are sent, the receiver of the images threatens to share them online or with family or friends unless the victim sends money. John
That-
Sheehan, Senior Vice President of the Exploited Children Division
Man.
of International Engagement for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, said his organization has received more
Absolutely
than 100
ridiculous.
reports from members of the public about minors allegedly extorted on Wizz this year, putting the app behind only Snapchat and Instagram.
That's kind of insane. that Wizz beat out like Facebook. Oh my god, Facebook has more users than everything. It's like this random ass app is beating it out. Like, holy.
For such reports. So because
This is
there
sad.
was extortion allegedly from Wizz, they had to shut it down. And this
Okay,
is
they
the
shut it
public
down.
Statement Wizz came out with.
No way.
Are you ready for this?
Hey there, just wanted to drop in with a quick heads up. Wizz is currently taking a break from the App Stores
Taking a break from the App Store due to a technical hiccup. A technical hiccup. Yeah, not allowing your users that are underage to be sexually exploited. Yeah. Oh my god. No, there's no way.
due to a technical hiccup. We're working super hard
They're
to get
this
everything
out of
sorted out and back
touch.
to normal ASAP. Here's the deal. If you uninstall Wizz during this time, you won't be able to re-download it until we're back up and running in the App Store. So we recommend hanging tight. We're really
They spelled tight wrong. And it's irritating me. That's tight. Oh god.
sorry for any
They
inconvenience.
they probably use like AI to generate this response. They didn't know how to respond. So they typed into the AI to generate a response that would seem that we're not responsible for any misconduct. Oh god.
We appreciate your patience and support. Stay tuned for the updates, and in the meantime, keep enjoying Wizz. Thanks for being
What
part of
the
our Wizz
hell?
family.
Oopsie poopsie, we deal well. You wucky. And when they were allowed back on the App Store, this was their announcement.
Being too good? What?
Imagine, if you will, getting banned off the App Store because of controversies surrounding extortion of minors.
Yeah.
And then being like, we're back, bitches!
Ready for round two?
The
I didn't hear no bell.
audacity. We're still
That's
working on getting back on
insane.
the store. We miss you guys. Stay strong. I like the hashtag attempt. here.
Hashtag
Nobody's
free
using that.
Wizz.
Sounds like a rapper. Free my homie Lil Wizz. He ain't done nothing.
Free
Okay, so
Wiz Khalifa.
what exactly is on this app? Well, I am about
Oh,
to
man.
show you. I will be getting these screen caps from other videos about this topic because there is no fucking way I am downloading any of these apps onto my device, okay? I am on way too many lists already. Anyway, here are some examples of some profiles on these friendship apps.
No.
And on here, I guess, 5, 10, 16, don't send, hit me up. I'm a good listener. Don't be dry. Don't send. LOL. I don't send. Friendly 304. Older girls are on top.
What?
15. Look at the little Roblox icon. I don't send, so don't try. I
What?
don't send. Don't ask. So if you are not aware what these people
There's a
mean
common
when they
theme,
say
at least.
Don't send. They are saying they do not send private photos.
Yeah.
May I remind you that this
That's
is an
good.
app marketed towards
That should be the standard practice. You should never be sending explicit photos of yourself unless you do it for money. Like, that's the only way you do it. That's why there's a site called OnlyFans, because they get paid to do it. It's like, come on
and
now.
these minors feel the need to put in their profiles that they do not send nudes to strangers.
Nah,
That is how prevalent that is on this
it
app.
shouldn't
They feel
ever
like
be
they have to go
common.
out of their way to say they don't do it. This one literally has to say, I don't send, stop asking. Bro, what the
Jesus.
Trades 17. All send 14. Wow, those are some interesting names they have there in Australia. How exotic. My
Trades
shit
and
big,
outside.
by the way. 16
What?
years old. No Bill Cosby shit, but if bitches sleeping on me, then I'm
Okay, this dude, he needs to get investigated.
You are a girl that plays variety games, listens to music, and has a decent amount of beauty, so I can actually appreciate you. I don't date gays or blacks. Teen mom, if you have a prob, keep swiping. 14. I like it in the back door. Violet, 15.
Okay, she's
Pull up first
religious
and
then.
Smoking, bring me a nick though. DM to rate eggplant. Oh man, I sure love friendship apps. My favorite
Man.
activity to do with the homies, with the bros, waving each other's dicks. Friendship. I don't
Yeah.
You should obsess over me. 15. It's wrong. If you're a sub and a masochist, text me now. Be my yandere.
What the
Be my
fuck?
psychopath. Someone please come collect your daughter. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Please tell me they've taken the app off the App Store and it's permanently banned.
6'3" football. Text me with Wizz. I have a whimper audio, so ask to see. Holy shit, someone please come collect your son. Where are the freaks at? 15 years old asking where the freaks are at. Sir, I do not doubt at all. Several freaks are viewing your profile. Rate me 1 out of 10. Middle school, about to be 13. They have their age set to 17, but they're actually 13. So, again, great job. These state-of-the-art
The AI
technology at work here. ChatGPT says I'm
no.
24 years old without makeup.
They said 24.
34-year-old
Okay.
haggard ass.
She's 10 years older than that. That's kind of insane.
Clankers.
It's almost like you can't use a photo system to determine someone's age.
To handle something like this, let's take a look at what actual
Oh.
teenagers are saying about this
God.
app, shall we? Is Wizz safe? No, I got sent CP.
Oh my
I got asked to
God.
trade so many times. Most people on there are horny for real. Got way too many PP pics from people. No, literally at this point, Wizz has become a child-friendly Tinder. The thing I saw were horrifying. 15-year-olds posting videos of themselves twerking, 14-year-olds calling
Just shut
themselves
it down.
bottoms,
Shut it
13-year-olds
down.
putting shit in their bios like,
Oh.
I'll send if you send. My sister is using a dating app for teens called Wizz, and honestly, I find it really unhealthy. She spends a lot of time talking to guys she barely knows.
That's most of online places. You're talking to people you don't know. What the hell? Like,
Worst part about it, I've been punished for way less, but my sister never gets any real consequences. I'm just trying to protect her, but she thinks I'm against her, and I'm really scared that one day this could end badly. W, older brother, please
Good looking
protect your
out.
sister. She may hate you in the moment, but she will thank you in the future. Oh my god, and the fact that his mom doesn't care.
bad parenting. I mean, that's like a pivotal issue in this day and age. Parents are not teaching their kids good morals and how to be a good, upstanding citizen.
This is giving me, like,
they're just letting the internet do it, and yeah, internet creates terrible habits.
actual anxiety. Here's my catch. If you're a guy, it's hard. Watch ads to get 5 coins, and once you reach 250, start the boost to get more requests. Oh, it's one of those watch
What?
ads to get coins sort of apps, of course. So what are the ads these 13 to 17-year-olds being forced to watch in order to get coins? or whatever?
This can't be a bad
Let's take
ads,
look. Let's
right?
take a look at what type of ads are on these friendship apps. Safe chat room. Enjoy private chats with gorgeous online. Gets are horny. One
They're just allowing these slop ads. Like even YouTube has like a issue with some of these. Like you just scroll through YouTube on like your phone and you see these random ass apps that are just like this.
V1 video
It's like
chat.
how does YouTube not vet for the advertising on some of these things?
Please tame me, I wanna. AI generate, not safe for work. Dirty call and come fast. Free video chat with naughty hot girl.
Like
Almost
what?
Every single social media has
They're advertising pretty much porn and oh god.
every single one from Instagram to Twitter. There's always an issue of preying on minors on social media.
Yeah.
These apps in particular are created with weird intentions from the get-go. Like, why does a 13-year-old kid need an app like this where they swipe on photos of people and like plan to meet them in person? They just don't need an app like this. The bad that potentially comes with it completely outweighs like any of the good that can come from an app like this.
Yeah,
When, like,
definitely.
don't talk to strangers online was like the big thing. That was like the main internet rule.
I don't remember that being a rule, honestly. I know stranger danger when you're out in public, but I don't think people teach stranger danger anymore.
That and don't believe everything you see on the internet, which is funny now, coming from the boomer generation that thinks like this is real on Facebook. Meanwhile, nowadays, apps like this are literally marketing themselves to minors, like meet strangers on the internet. As a teenager, it is like the optimal time to like meet friends in real life. Like that is when it is the easiest, because it gets really hard to meet friends as an adult. It gets hard as fuck to meet friends as an adult. Like everyone's already established, everyone already has their friends, and like if you try to make friends with someone, you feel like a fucking like weirdo freak. Like when I moved to the city, I tried Bumble BFF. I think I've told the story before. Sorry if I told the story before in a video. Not much happens in my life, so if I repeat stories, I'm sorry. I tried Bumble BFF and the only person I matched with was a furry. Anyway, my point is, I don't think 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, whatever, they shouldn't be meeting strangers off the internet. Like,
they just don't have their parents like asking basic questions about what they do on a day-to-day or whatnot. Like, all it takes is a parent to give a little bit of a fuck about their kids. Just be like, oh, so what are you doing today? You know, just a casual answer. If they say nothing, you'd be like, oh, so you're staring at the wall all day? And then they'll have to give you an answer. It's just like so wild. The parents just don't do any parenting. I'm like, come on. This is why society is going downhill.
At the very least, what these apps are doing are normalizing hookup culture.
Yeah.
Basically grooming them into hookup culture, one of the most toxic aspects of modern society.
Hookup culture is why people stop dating and all that, because they know that they're just gonna go for a one-night stand. It's like, it's not it. That it's not worth it to do it after you do it a like handful of times.
In my opinion. But these companies do not care. These companies don't care because at the end of the day, they are making a profit.
Yeah, they need to make money.
That a lot of these apps showed up during COVID, during lockdowns, when many teenagers and kids were really lonely. Like I said before, the app is apparently full of...
How are they lonely? They had their whole family locked up with them. Like, do they hate their family that much?
Freaky ass ads, and you can buy like all this extra stuff on the app.
A mystery box. Oh no, does that have like mystery pictures? Don't tell me that's what it really is. Oh god. Bulk chat. Do people send you messages or something?
There's like in-app
purchases.
There's like the fucking burger bundle, whatever the hell that is. I like how this is so blatantly like a French person's idea of like this is like a French person's idea of like marketing to the United States. Bonjour, Americans. Would you like the burger bundle? So you can have a 13-year-old girl on your, how do you say, oui oui. One of the big
what
issues
the hell?
besides the predators or the normalization of hookup apps is the fact that this app is mainly used by minors to trade photos with other minors. A lot of people, a lot of teenagers especially, don't know that even though you're also a minor, you are still technically creating and distributing CP. Those pictures somehow get out. If he breaks up with you and posts them, you could get in trouble. You could go to
there
jail.
has to be a legal repercussion for the company.
Yes, you as
or there has to be, because they're aiding people in distributing the CP, and like there's no way that they have a way to bypass all legalities. Like there's no way.
could be labeled a sex offender because you sent pictures to another minor. And that's what like 90% of this app is. Minors getting each other's links and trading and whatever the like, how do the creators of this app not see that? How do they do see it. They don't care because a burger bundle.
Burger bundle. Oh god.
One particular promising solution pending before Congress is the Kids Online Safety Act.
A bipartisan bill that establishes a duty of care for online platforms likely to be accessed by children. All right, that's fine. Now, don't do anything for video games though. Don't make it so adults can't play like Fortnite, for example. Because that'd be so stupid. Or don't separate it so kids and adults don't play together. Because I know there's a bunch of like father sons that play Fortnite together. Or same thing with like Call of Duty, where it's a father son, or GTA for that matter. It's like you can't really do that for video games. I totally agree for something of this kind of sort where it's like talk or chat rooms or dating, I guess dating, but it's just like video games, just leave that alone.
Bipartisan bill that establishes a duty of care for online platforms likely to be accessed by children.
Listen, of course I think government regulation is absolutely necessary to keep corpos in check. If not, they would just do a bunch of immoral, evil shit for money. However, unchecked capitalism is so exploitative. You need to have some kind of government intervention, otherwise companies are going to run rampant, absolutely rampant. I do not trust the government to handle anything regarding free speech and the internet. Listen, in a perfect world,
I don't think it's free speech if people are getting CP. I don't think that's free speech. I don't think that's free speech at all.
The government would step in and make the internet a safer place for children, but we do not live in a perfect world. We live in...
They need to regulate tech companies. They don't need to regulate the actual internet. They need to regulate tech companies so there's more protections.
Hell world. And in hell world, anything the government gets its grubby little hands on turns to shit. It will go from, we're just protecting kids, to, we're just protecting adults from bad opinions. It will go from, sorry little Timmy, you can't watch fat booty Latinas in Space 12, to, sorry grown-ass man, you can't post that opinion about Israel. But I don't know.
So, you just make it, you start advocating for the government to regulate tech companies instead of the actual internet. That way it doesn't infringe on people's freedom of speech. I don't see how there's freedom of speech of kids sending their pictures to other people like that. That's not freedom of speech. That might be freedom of expression, but that's there's crimes that involve that stuff. There's crimes in place for things of that sort. It's such a wild...
You need a government ID to buy alcohol or weed online.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't you also need a government ID to watch porn or access apps like this?
What do you mean you need an ID? Literally, if you go to a porn website, it literally has a pop-up that says, are you 18 or older? And then you just click yes. That's their security measure.
I don't really know. I kind of like go back and forth on my opinion of stuff like this. I don't really have a fleshed out opinion of this yet. My husband has not given me my opinion of this yet. All I know is it is ultimately the parent's job to monitor what their kids are doing online. But
it always comes back to the parents. The parents are doing a terrible job.
In my opinion, something like this shouldn't even exist in the first place.
Yeah. It's a common sense thing. It's definitely a common sense thing. Like, if you're not having the foresight of what people are gonna do, That's insane.
Yeah, we created meth for kids. You as a parent, you know, you keep
So meth for kids, how does that differentiate from regular meth?
your kids away, but you know, the meth for kids is here. You know, if they want it, if they want to buy it, like, no. Also, like, the parents are giving their kids iPads right out of the f***ing womb, dude.
Oh,
And
yeah.
some motherfuckers can't read. Australia is actually enforcing the first social media ban for kids under 16. These are the platforms being banned in Australia: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snap.
They're banning YouTube? That's kind of insane they're banning YouTube. I think YouTube is different from the rest. Because on YouTube you at least get some educational stuff. And there's wait, is YouTube, I know YouTube has YouTube Kids, so does that mean that does that mean that YouTube Kids is not banned?
Snapchat, X, YouTube, Reddit, Threads, Kick, Twitch. And these are the ones that
Okay.
are still allowed. Steam, WhatsApp.
Wait. They didn't ban WhatsApp? Okay, they should ban WhatsApp. They should ban Messenger. They should get rid of Lego Play, because if Lego Play is anything like Roblox, I guarantee there's an issue there. I don't even know what Pinterest is. GitHub, GitHub's fine. I don't know what Google Classroom is, but yeah.
Messenger, YouTube Kids, Pinterest, GitHub, Google Classroom, Lego Play, Roblox, and Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Well, Discord
You want to protect children, and you
Discord is it's an iffy one, because yeah, there's a huge issue with some of the servers, but I think that comes down on the parents.
didn't ban Discord. Also, wow, I almost forgot. Roblox is also
Yeah.
trying to become a dating website.
Yeah,
Roblox,
it's sad.
The game mostly used by children. I feel like kids are in such a rush to be adults today more than ever. I think because like social media and influencers. Oh my god, apparently the most popular jobs for children that they want to be when they grow up are like streamer and like YouTuber. We're so cooked.
Well,
I swear to
yeah.
God, if my kids come up to me and they're like, I want to be a YouTuber.
It's because they think the job is so fun and cool. I don't know. They're too naive to think about what goes on in the background, which for a lot of people it's not cut and dry as they think. Like, they don't realize how much work you actually have to put in to be doing these things.
YouTuber like mommy. Nightmare. No,
Yeah.
you're going to college. You're getting a degree. You're not going to be an e-girl. You're not going to be a streamer. You're not going to be...
I wouldn't even go to college nowadays. It's so expensive.
the next Asmongold. You're gonna be normal. I've said this before, but like my kids are not even gonna know the internet exists. I'm going to raise them as if it is 1875. And God forbid like a phone rings in our house. What is that strange bird I hear? Personally, I had unrestricted access to the internet when I was growing up and I turned out fine.
So you think. So you think. Yeah.
So that was that video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single comment. I'm serious. I see all the shit you freaks write down there. If you like this video, give it a little like. Oh, I hate this part of being a YouTuber. Subscribe and give it 5 stars. Donate to my Patreon if you can. Link down below. Or you can give a little tip with the little tip jar. Also, again, don't forget to check out today's sponsor.
Ground News. Use code
and
SHOE.
I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I will see you guys next year. Bye!
Oh man, that's a great video. make sure you support her. Keep getting this great content. Is there? Oh, there is more at the end. Oh, come on. Where is it? Come on.
Extortion Controversies. Controversies.
Oh, bloopers.
Extortion controversy.
Controversy. If you guys made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you very much. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, comment your favorite part down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.